prophets. My heart is broken within me. All my bones tremble. So now, jumping to verse 11, it says, both prophets and priests are godless. I have found their wickedness even in my house, declares the Lord. I have found their wickedness even in my house. That is, even in the so-called church. They call church, yes, the house of God. The wickedness is there, and God said He has found their wickedness even in Himself. This is not written today. This Bible, the Bible wasn't written today. This is something that has been in existence for thousands of years ago. Now, okay, so now we are going to verse 16 now. The Lord of hosts says this: do not listen. Do not listen to what the prophets are prophesying to you. They give you false hope. Is it not false hope? It's false hope they give. You are not working. They will not give you job to do. And they'll tell you that $1 million is on the way coming. Then the little 5 naira you have, they want you to drain you of that one and tell you that something is coming. And you go for it. Common sense. God gave us common sense. We are refusing to use it. They give you false hope and speak visions of their own minds and not what comes from the mouth of the Lord. Now, till today, now where is the little boy? Where is testimony? This is the question. And a lot of persons are still blind to what is happening. What are they using in these people? Like I said though, it is when your senses, you decide not to use your common sense, and you are either neither hot nor cold, like what the Bible says. Since you are neither hot nor cold, I will spit you out of my mouth. You don't know where your level is. You don't know where you are standing. You are just there. Anywhere they push you, you go like sheep. Anywhere they push you, you go without this thing. So they are going to use your head, and it will be very easy to use their charm. Now, going back to, I think that's 32, he said, I am against those who base their prophecy on lying dreams, declares the Lord. They tell them and lead my people astray with their lies and pretensions. I did not send them to charge them to speak, and they are of no benefit to these people, declares the Lord. This is the word of the Lord in the book of the prophecy of Jeremiah. Now, she called me that they saw her and there's a number of her that she collected from somebody. So we started calling. Whenever she realized that we're the one talking, she don't talk. She will act as if she's not hearing. I called her once like that. She acted as if she wasn't hearing. I told her all what I want to say, and I told her, I know you are listening to me. And I know that whatever they have used to cover your face, to see, whatever they have used to tie your brains to reason, one day that thing is going to be let loose. God is going to arrest them. I said all I could say, and I cried on phone the way I wanted to cry for her to hear me, and that was why I called the call. Since then, we are still trying the line. It's not connecting again. Since she's aware now that we have the number, maybe she had told them that we are calling and they have told her to change the line again. Nobody knows. We don't just know what is happening right now. And a lot of people are involved. And how will you, someone that they are hiding, how will you look for someone that don't want to be found? Because they are aware that, okay, we are going to go here now to look for her. They will take her from there. So a lot of things, like I'm saying to you, this is my sister, it's not somebody. Till now, we don't know where my sister is with my little niece. And even the so-called husband is not aware of where she is. That was what he said. Now, my own story, there was this man I met. That's why I'm saying that. When they do not have a base to hold you tight, when there is no loophole for them to hold you, they are not going to hold you. The loophole of my sister was because she was looking for a husband. So she was vulnerable at that moment. That's why they could capture her. Like the video Prof X was having. Prof had a video some minutes ago. I don't know when this video will come up, but whenever this video comes up, just understand. He had a video with this woman. A video call, with this woman. And the woman was, explaining her deal with all these prophets. And she even talk about Jeremiah, how she spent thousands of dollars to. So according to her now that she had been moving around, all these men of God from where to where, she was calling names of countries, calling some of them that I've not even heard of. And I laughed. The woman is very funny. She's an old woman. And we begin to wonder, What is she looking for that she had to be going around like that? That was the question Prophet asked her. Well, Mama, what are you looking for? You know? And that is what they use. When you're not contented with the little you have, or what you have at the moment, the situation you are in at that moment, they can easily divert your attention, try to extort money from you physically, and also steal your destiny, steal your star from you. You know? Now, my story was, there was this girl that she said she was a bit close. She said, okay, let's go. That she wanted taking the little sister somewhere. That she want to go and see one daddy. All those times I was thinking it's just okay, all this uncle. I never knew it was a pastor. Until when we were passing through the street and she said it was here. I said, I saw a hotel. I said, the daddy is in the hotel. She said, yes, there is a ministry like that. So they are using the hall of the hotel at that moment because they've not built the church. So within some months, they built one gigantic church like that on the road. But as it is now, what is going around about the man now, it shows that he himself is not clean. So she went in and I was by the gate. I said, okay, go, I'm waiting here, let me stand by the gate. I was there just checking my phone. So when the man came out of the hall, he saw me, and I think our eyes met each other, and he came out. So on coming out, he said, no, he just came out and started staring at me. I was looking at me. I knew he was the pastor because people were calling him daddy, pastor, those around his members. So they were coming out with him from the gate. And then he came to me and started staring at me. This man was looking deep into my eyes for about 5 minutes. He didn't blink his eyes. And I didn't know where that strength came from. I was just looking. I was looking at him too. I was looking. But I was not just looking, I was praying in my heart. As I was looking at him, I was praying because I was like, why is this man looking at me? What do you want to say? Is he seeing anything? There was fear and there was courage. At that moment, I don't know where it came from. I was looking at him, the way he was staring, that was how I was staring at him like this. He didn't blink, I didn't blink. I was just staring at him like this. So the members were like, some of them, if they had the opportunity, they would have flogged me that moment. So why am I staring at their pastor like that? Or maybe they will feel that I'm possessed with one demon and the pastor is seeing the demon. Oh my goodness. So he was looking at me. And when he discovered that I wasn't blinking and he felt that I was stronger a bit, he started smiling. Then I didn't smile, I was wondering. Because I'm surprised. Then he now called the name. You know the name he called? He called the name of my father, but he didn't call it well. He was trying to call it. At that time, I was not married yet. So he was trying to call the name of my father. I didn't call it well. Then he called some other English names like that. Then I said, oh. So he said that there's something great that he's seen in me, and that there's something great that is about to happen in my life. That was what he said. And the reply I gave to him was that, yes, that great thing you're talking about has happened. And I'm okay with the way I am right now. If whatever it is that God wants to do for me is on the way, I'm happy and I will happily welcome it. But as of now, I'm not going after anything. I am okay and I thank God for the life that I have. I think at that point I just left the convent that time. I was still trying to see how I'll fix my life at that time. So within him now, he would feel like, what kind of person is this? So when he said that and I gave him that reply, he smiled. He was just smiling. He said, okay, that there's a program that is coming up and that he wants me to come for that program and that I should give him my contact so that he's going to call me. You can imagine this pastor want to call me. Who am I that this pastor want to call me to come for program? Is it not people that will look for his number and call him and come and receive miracle? Me, I don't. Who am I? So I gave him the number. Because at that moment I don't wanted to argue with him because the members were just there ready, I don't know, to fire me. So I gave him the number, and do you know what? Till today, this man had never called me. Because he felt it that I was going to be a stubborn one. I wouldn't just accept anything he says. Because he was using his magic to try to get my surname, to try to penetrate into me and get some things out of me. And he saw that it wasn't working. So the thought of calling me wasn't even there. He just collected that number just to, just to do style and cover up and move on, so that the members will not feel that he's incompetent. That was what I saw that day. And that was how it ended. Till today, nothing. And I'm okay the way my life is. And I'm so grateful. I've never been so grateful to God for how He has been to me. Wherever you are, like what that mama was saying, that she had returned back to her Anglican church. And she was talking about her and the rest of them. After moving around, she has come back. The thing now is, wherever you are, if you that's what you believe, remain there. There's no point moving here and there, looking for what is not there. Whatever is for you will come. You see this, all these pastors and men of God, when they are sick, they go to hospitals. When they buy a private jet, they live their life, they enjoy their life. But when you do it, it's wrong. They'll tell you don't believe in God. You are sick, you want to die, they'll prevent you from going for professional help in the hospital. And they'll drag you to their prayer house. There are some prayer houses that have become hospitals. There's a video, the next video I'm going to put on my channel is spirituality and common sense. I did a video about spirituality and common sense because there's a lot of things that we are not using our common sense for, and a lot of persons have died because they refuse to use their common sense. Yes, spirituality is spirituality, common sense is common sense, and it's the same God that gave us those things. Why are we not using them the way we're supposed to use them? And these people are using us, and it's using our heads. Sweethearts, they're using our heads. So this is how everything went. And now, baby testimony is somewhere. If he's somewhere, if I thought he's somewhere, then Jeremiah knows where he is. Where is the baby? A lot of people also that are keeping quiet, a lot of persons have gone through things and they are keeping quiet. And I know that all those shackles that they've used will be broken. All those bandages they used to tying her eyes to reasoning, tying her ears and the rest of them, all will be broken one day. One day, just one day, and all these stories will change. One day, everybody nyash will open. One day, it will just be like a dream. And all these things will come to pass. So we can also help ourselves by giving ourselves, at least talk to ourselves. Talk to ourselves. It's quite painful when you see that something is really wrong and somebody will tell you there's nothing wrong with it. Yes, our man of God. Yes, pastor. Yes, man of God. Yes, whatever. Videos. I've not said thank you to you for 100 subscribers. From the bottom of my heart, I'm so grateful to you. I thank you so much for believing in me. The 100 of you that believed and then you subscribe, I'm so grateful to you. I pray that whatever you look for, that God will open the doors for you too. When you're trying to make something work, I pray that it happens to you. On our way to 200 subscribers, I believe in you and I know we can do it. So see you in my next video. Until then, bye for now.